most likely won't be doing a separate video for each page. It all depends on the problem and how long the explanation is for each one of these, but I'll see what I can do. And I've worked these problems already, so I'll try to find a good stopping point since these videos are limited to 5 minutes each. Problem number 2 says Mike got a 45% discount when he bought a new jacket. Which of the following is not equivalent to 45%? So not equivalent to 45%. 45%, remember, percent is out of 100, and if you ever forget that, the percent symbol looks like a 1 and 2 zeros, so out of 100. So 45 out of 100 as a fraction would look like that, and that allows us to eliminate answer choice J, since we're trying to find the answer choice that is not equivalent to 45%. Also, 45 over 100, if you read it, you could read it as 45 hundredths, which as a decimal would be written like this: 45 hundredths. 45 ending in the hundredths place. So that allows us to eliminate answer choice H. If we simplify this fraction 45 over 100, we would divide by the common factor of 5, top and bottom, and we would get 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So 9 twentieths would also be equivalent to 45 hundredths, equivalent to 45%. So that allows us to eliminate answer choice H. And the only answer choice left is answer choice G, 4/5. Just as one final check, let's see what 4/5 is as a percent. We would want the denominator to equal 100. So we get there by multiplying 5 times 20. If we multiply the denominator times 20, we have to multiply the numerator times 20. 4 times 20 is 80, so 4/5 actually equals 80%, not 45%. Another way to get that would have been the fraction bar, the operation is division, so 4 over 5 is 4 divided by 5. 5 goes into 4 0 times, and then we add our decimal and a 0. 5 goes into 48 times evenly, so we're done. We can add a 0, and 80 hundredths is 80%, so G is clearly the correct answer in this case. Problem 3 says 3 students compared the number of hours they each studied for a test. The number of hours that Mary studied was 2 less than the number of hours that Jackie studied. The number of hours that Jackie studied was 4 more than the number of hours that Veronica studied, and Veronica studied 3 hours. So we know Veronica studied 3 hours, and based on this information, which statement is true? So I'm going to use a problem-solving method called working backwards to figure out how long each of the students studied. Veronica studied 3 hours. They told us that. The number of hours, so I'm working backwards, now I'm on this clue. The number of hours that Jackie studied was 4 more than the number of hours that Veronica studied. So 4 more than 3, or 3 plus 4, or 7 hours. And then the number of hours, working backwards to the first clue, the number of hours that Mary studied was 2 less than the number of hours that Jackie studied. So Jackie studied 7 hours. 2 less than that would be 5 hours. Now that we know how long each student studied, let's look at the answer choices. We're trying to find which statement is true, the true statement. A says Jackie studied 1 hour. We know that's not true. Jackie studied 7 hours. So let's cross that one out. B says Mary studied 5 hours because 3 plus 4 equals 7, and 7 minus 2 equals 5. Well, that's exactly what we did to figure out that Mary does study 5 hours, so the answer choice is B. Let's rule out the other two, the 30 seconds we have left if possible. Veronica studied 2 hours more than Mary. Veronica studied 3 hours and Mary studied 5 hours, so it's the other way around. Mary studied 2 hours more than Veronica, so that's not right. Jackie, Mary, and Veronica studied a total of 9 hours. If we add them up, 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 5 is 15. That's 15, not 9, so that's wrong. Okay, as you're watching these videos, I may rush a little bit at the end. If I get it all in time, I'll just go with the video. If not, I'll just redo it. But I think this one worked out okay. We'll pick up with problem 3 on the next video.